1889, the United States Supreme Court ruled in Texas v. Johnson that burning the American flag is protected speech under the First Amendment. The court made it clear, if there is a bedrock principle underlying the First Amendment, it is that the government may not prohibit the expression of an idea simply because society finds it offensive. That ruling affirmed something vital, that freedom of speech does not exist to protect the comfortable, but the controversial. It exists to protect dissent. Even today, some states still have outdated laws against flag desecration, though they cannot be enforced because of that Supreme Court decision. It's a reminder that the fight for free expression is ongoing, and that our rights only remain strong when we defend them, especially when they're tested by anger or fear. The flag is a powerful symbol, not of blind loyalty to leaders, but of the liberty that allows us to challenge them. Protest is not disrespect. It is, in fact, one of the purest forms of respect for the Constitution and for the promise that no government, no president, and no ideology can silence the people. I am an Army veteran. I served under the values the Army taught me: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. Those values didn't end when I took off the uniform. They continue every time I speak truth to power. I love my country deeply. That's why I cannot stay silent when I see it being steered towards something dark, something un-American. What we're witnessing today, the manipulation of fear, the consolidation of power, the targeting of minorities and dissenters, these are hallmarks of fascism. I am anti-fascist, as was my grandfather before me. To oppose fascism is not a radical act. It is a moral obligation, a continuation of the fight every generation of Americans has taken up when freedom was threatened. To Donald Trump, Stephen Miller, and Russ Vaught, I am not afraid of you. Your Project 2025 is not a blueprint for America's renewal. It's a plan for its undoing. It seeks to replace democracy with obedience and the Constitution with control. That is not patriotism. It is tyranny. I will stand against it. Because when I swore an oath, it wasn't to a man or a party or a flag. It was to the Constitution of the United States of America, and I intend to keep that oath. The true test of freedom is whether we protect it, even when it protects those we disagree with. The First Amendment is not a privilege granted by power. It is the power of the people themselves. And as long as we have voices, we will use them. That is what it means to be American.